What up, YouTube? Asian Persuasion here with my boy Josh.
What's up?
And we're here with a new updated deck profile. What deck, my friend?
We are now, once again, 3 years later, whatever, playing Zoodiac.
Oh, bro. Zodiac? Where's the sky, bro?
Sky Striker, I know you've seen my Sky Striker profile, so you thought I was a Sky Striker guy. But fuck Sky Strikers, dude. Get them out of here. They're gone. Engage bad.
Yo.
Sky Striker's banned. You get out of here. We're never playing again. Get out of here.
Oh my god. From the Sky Striker god, my friend.
Sky Striker God, no more.
No more.
PJ left Salad, dude.
Dude, you right.
We left Striker. During Corona, we're betraying everybody out there.
The first comment I saw on PJ's thing is,
we're Salad guy? No. They
like,
call me the Striker guy? Not anymore, man. We're
jokes on you.
all y'all.
He switched it up on you so that way you didn't know. Just so, yeah, let's get into this.
Right. We start with Zoodiac Monsters Rat. Bro, bring this back to 2 so I can end on Dragoon 2, dude. Like,
bro, imagine
free Dragoons to 2, but it's not. But yeah,
where if you rat peered out a rat peer and Dragoon.
Oh my god! But yeah, it's just rat peer. You know, you play it. Triple Whiptail, ulti only.
Oh
you know.
my god, those are I haven't seen these for years, bro.
Yeah, this card's just really good. Outs random stuff. Can banish the Dragoons and it gets something random. You know, it's just need those Zoodiac names. 3 Thoroughblade. This card's maybe might go to 2 because Gamma is just rough against this card. Yeah. So it's kind of hard to ever really want to normal summon this, but it's like really good when it resolves. It's also not cost, so like.
Plus he's the biggest.
Ash doesn't stop it. He's nice. Also, he just gives you like damage.
Hell yeah, he's huge.
And then 3 Ram. This is like one of the better ones. It lets you combo with stuff. When you draw Barrage, you got this. Oh, it's an FTK.
Hey, that's
we're in there. But yeah, it's one of my favorite ones. Also, stops in perm when it's attached to stuff. So
I forgot about that.
That's really nice on Dryden. Right? If you have like this plus like the formative Dryden to play around a beer, you can also play around impermanence, which is nice.
Oh yeah, that's pretty nice.
Then we get to the hand traps. You know, gotta keep this.
Oh, keep big this forehead, girl.
Secret first only.
Fair enough.
Yeah, this is like one of the better hand traps for. This is for locals. You know, obviously, you know, regional NYCs don't exist. You know, but
not 2020.
Yeah, 2020. Ash is really good against like dinos and stuff like that, and overall Dogmatica invoked and all that. So
yeah,
keep that at 3.
Gotta hit that server.
3 Valor. Part of it is because I play Avarice. Part of it is because we're broke boys don't have impermanences until next week. But it never really mattered or came up that it was like this instead of impermanence. Just
nobody TTT'd you after a Valor.
Yeah, nobody TTT'd me. Didn't matter. We never got punished. And it's also nice to not just like have to set all your stuff. Because like you'll have a Tiki, so you like have to set it in. You don't want to get blown out by just like Lightning Storm, probably Feather. So it's always somewhat nice to have this.
Honestly, yeah,
there's literally no excuse for this. I'm not justifying it. I'll get impermanences one day.
Fair enough. So they'd be imperms if you have.
Yeah, it should just be impermanence realistically.
Yeah.
Comes up every once in a while with desires, but not really. 2 Nibirius because locals. You want to see it some of the times, etc. But
not all the time.
It's still good to have. I just don't want to play 3 of this. I don't want to find room for a 3rd one.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's pretty nice. It also fucking destroys this deck.
Oh man,
my
I had it against you a couple times.
It's like
nice.
You can't really do a lot if they have this, but
you had to stack those under Zeus.
You have to stack sometimes under Zeus, and you're just like sending 8 to the grave, and it's just like, oh no.
We're getting to the 8th and 10th summon on this turn.
It happens, man. It happens. And 2 Phantasmates just round it up. These are just like the last 2 cards on my deck, and I like this card overall. And it really helps to like just protect like a Dryden and stuff like that. Yeah, also, it helps to like push damage, which this deck has trouble with a lot of times. Yeah. Where you just can't close games because there's no broad will search for zoos. You just have to hard draw them.
Yeah, I just like this card. I'm breaking my hand.
Yeah, and it also unbreaks hands because a lot of the problems with like this is 3, etc. Is you just draw a lot of zoo monsters sometimes, and even though one zoo monster is like Zeus, if they have like IP or an actual interruption like Conductor, it's like. Yeah, all these zoo cards don't do anything. So
speaking about like, Conductor, we don't like that card.
Conductor, locals, dinos run rampant, but
dinos won.
We'll find a build to tech against them, but right now
it's just
we're fine. Yeah. And then the God card Barrage, please bring this back to 3.
Yeah, I hit this at 1. The recent one,
insane. It also helps one of my side deck cards. But this card's like really good.
That card is nice.
And then 3 Desires. We're trying to draw cards. Don't care where we banish. We have so many Zeus. Who cares?
Yeah, you're right.
2 Avarice. I could have played 3 and like cut the Phantasm and found something else, but it's just like you don't want to see it turn 1 and all that, and you don't want to see multiple. Seeing 1 is fine a lot of times because you like get it erupted the next turn. It's like always resolving. But I felt 2 was just like a proper amount.
And you gotta have 1 OT and 1 DR.
Yeah, 1 OT, 1 DRO.
That's my favorite one.
Which is also why I play a 3rd because we don't have another one.
We don't have one of these high
rarity ones, so you know, it is what it is. But
that's my Book of Moon logic back in the day. I only had 1 CP.
Yeah, you only have 1. That's how it is.
That's how it is.
But it's a nice card to have, and it gets like grind game decks like in the mirror and stuff like that.
Yeah, putting back Dryden.
It becomes a lot more relevant in those, so I get that. 1 Call Boy because you know this card's really good. And it's at 1.
Yeah, this sure
2 Book of Moons, you know.
Dude, I like this tag.
This card is back in the format. I mean, sort of, but.
Bro, if you play any mirrors though, this destroys.
Yeah, in the mirror, like. In a mirror and against like prank kids, this is like really solid.
Yeah.
And even like Data Escape too. Like if you book their normal summon, they literally can't do anything unless they have the. They have to have like an extender.
Yeah.
But it's like really solid to have this. Also, you just book like DCs stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it comes up decent enough. It's like a good card.
That's one of my favorite cards in all time Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
The best neg one in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Sometimes you just neg one to prank kids. They can't link away. They passed, and you just whip-tail banish stuff. They're struggling.
Yeah, they've been
And then 3 Cosmic because against prank kids you can banish yourself in standby phase, and they can't do enough to wipe your stuff. Which is nice. And also just like. We're not trying to lose the Mystic Mind. So,
bro, Mystic Mind 2 Pro.
Yeah, and the locals, man, during Corona, you know those Mystic Mind players come out. You know Darren's lurking in the corner.
Where are you at,
trying to play Mystic Mind, and it's really not that bad against like Dragon Link. If you have like Dragon plus this, it stops like Royal Chalice and whatever it's called, Royal Legacy, and the Phalanx too. So it's like it has its uses in every matchup. Buster Luck exists, and if you don't out the Buster Luck, you lose the game. So
yeah, nice Zoodiac.
You kind of just have to have cards like these to just force negations, and then just that's what you try to do. You try to get there.
Yeah,
Buster Luck is ridiculous. Monster Reborn. Yeah, we need a way to stop them from stopping our normal summon because Barrage is at 1, so sometimes it gets us there. And just one combo. I still like playing it. I thought about playing 2. It's not too bad, even if you draw because of Thorough and all that. Yeah. But it's just like 1 is probably enough. The whole Zeus like attaching thing doesn't come up that much. It happened like I think once, and I just attached a dead card I didn't want to draw, which was like fine.
This kind of acts as a third average, but you can search it too.
It also acts as a third average is searchable, and this generally like lets you just write as many as you want. And then we decided to make 3 of this instead of 3 Solemn Strike because Dino is we need to be Dino, man.
Dino and Dragoons.
That's just what it is. Dino and Dragoons is a local meta. That's what happens at locals.
Yeah, bro.
And you sort of need this card.
I like this card.
Like really good though.
I picked that card up at like $3.25.
Also really helping in Johnny playing Cosmos. Shout out to the site. Shout out to destroying Cosmos and Zoodiac in 2020.
Yeah, bro.
That's the real format.
Back in the full force virus days though, you were done, brother.
You're done. Shout out to my Hobby League shitty tokens.
That's Kaiku though.
If you can even see these,
bro, I can see it with my HD ass camera. Everyone knows that's
we're out here ripping up Hobby Leagues because
which is that?
That's Torrent Tribute.
That's I can't tell. That one I don't see the picture, but I see the name.
It's nice. All right, on to the extra deck. Boardbo, the card that allows us to just be a degenerate and wipe people's board. When it actually resolves, but you know it's nice. You can just attack for 0. Doesn't matter.
Hey, it's cool though.
Only 2 of those. 2 Tiger Mortars. Comes up a lot. The second one. 2 of this also comes up a lot. This card doesn't really matter, but it's like an extra name. I don't think I've ever like had the target protection that many times.
Yeah, that's fair.
But it's there. And then 1 Dryad. I mean, this would just be a 2nd Dryad if you could play a 2nd Dryad. Maybe, probably not. This would probably be. But you know, bring this back to 3 Konami. I played this just in case there was ever a time I could just somehow link 2, like with Ram if you open like a good hand. Sometimes it could just like come up.
And with that too on top of Dryad.
But it just didn't really matter. It's just like a space. This is neat. Without that Utopic feature, Dragon card. This is obviously not worse, but like it's nice to have.
Yeah.
I hope they bring that here one day because that card is ridiculous.
Isn't it the negate, dude?
Yeah, it negates any monster effect anywhere. If it's on the field, you take control of it permanently.
Oh yeah, that's
and it's also 3K. It's a pretty ridiculous card. That's what this deck needs to be tier 1, and Buster Luck to be bad. Yeah, but Konami kind of hoed us on Mago or whatever.
They sure did.
But whatever. This card. It's something you just put on the Xyz when you need damage. It also has piercing, I believe. And especially from the grave when it dies by card effect or battle. But it comes up. Then this card that makes this deck more playable. We only have 1 right now, you know. We're struggling. They just came out, but
first week of Phantom
even with 1, it was popping. Came up every once in a while that we need the second one.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just like you had the average, so it just didn't matter. Sometimes it came up and it was just like your board would have been better, but you're still winning, so it just didn't matter. But you should definitely play 2 of it.
Yeah, this card is literally a walking board wipe.
Is insane. 3K, 3K2.
Yeah, it's on top of it. It's huge. Come on.
Then we have this card just for a Link 2 if we ever need to get rid of a beer token. Just something random. Doesn't really matter. It's nice to have. Also, Search Zoom when it dies. Nightmare Fiends in case we play against just like Floodgates. Then Mega Clop's the card that sucks because if they have even 1 card in hand, we're just always playing around a beer. We're not trying to just get in a beer and just lose the game. But it's there if you know. Yeah. If you're confident that I'm in a beer and you want to go for this man, you go for it.
That's fair.
Sometimes turn 1 you just make it and your opponent can't out it.
Yeah, it's just too big. It's unaffected by card effects, right? It's
unaffected by monster effects like Z's, I think.
Yeah, good luck to us.
And then we have 3 Lancia because Dino DNA is rough.
Dino DNA is too strong.
You know, when we draw it, it's really good. Stops the turn. and then we can establish a Zeus or something, and then it gets us there. 3 Judgment.
I like this card.
Nice. I like this card a lot.
Because they're not gonna let you go first after drawing in Zeus.
Yeah, it's just like a really good card where you decide you can go first or whatever.
Yeah.
And you know, depending on what you're playing, so your local or whatever, you can make this strike or make this strike and stuff like that. Strike might have been better sometimes, but
yeah, strike might be good.
I like Judgment just like a blown up by just dumb stuff.
Yeah.
1 order because this is the deck. You know, no more Sky Striker.
Hey,
so we can now officially play this card. Never cited it in, but you know.
I'm surprised it's even in.
Actually, I cited it against Dino. I just never drew it. Yeah. But you know, it's in there, and also you can try and turn it off, which is cool, or just turn it off.
Yeah.
So we can have one-sided floodgates. Let's go.
Let's go.
Feather Duster. Just you know, it's Feather Duster.
That's 2020 right there. Feather Duster.
Tops. This card is a god card. Bring it back to 3, boys.
Yeah, at least 2.
Red Reboot. This card's really cool because if you have this in Zeus and you're both playing a trap deck, they lose the game because I don't care if they're setting anything. Their board is just gone.
Yeah.
This card is insane.
Zeus is insane.
Like the normal summons do, like they try to like punish spin, do whatever. You're just like, nah. You sit in their board without Zeus. Like,
y'all best put Raigeki in your deck.
It's over. I hate Alistair with the passion.
No more fusion summoning.
I hate Dragoon with the passion.
That's fair.
And people like to play that deck, so the Alistair Certification, you call it, you know, it's good. Also, the locals, yeah, going for a second, it's really pretty good. The Mayor is pretty good.
No, that's actually a really good card right now.
It's like a solid card right now. It's cool.
For locals, it's a destroyer.
For locals, it's pretty nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
You know, I just like the card a lot.
Yeah.
And then the card that I don't want to play, but we gotta play, even in this, is 3 Mystic Mind.
Oh, my heart hurt.
You know, I know I said I'm not playing Striker anymore, but we're still playing Mystic Mind.
This card plus Zeus is nuts.
The thing is, like, you go second, you play this card, they have a board, you normal summon, you know, doesn't matter, normal summon a Whiptail, we attack directly with Borbo, and then we, you know, put our whole extra deck on it, every Zeus, and their board is gone because they can't respond to his monster deck.
Yeah, exactly.
So those negate board, it's resolved. You have a way to. You're not just like hoping that they're not making dust. You're not just hoping they don't have cosmics. You're just literally wiping their board and clearing the Mystic Mind in himself. And then you also have a Zeus with million materials, and they're just far behind. It's really nice.
Yeah,
and you know, if they side out, a lot of people for whatever reason didn't side like backrow hate because
I would always side backrow.
When you see this, it's like you're not particularly like it's a backrow.
It's the hand traps.
Yeah, you're thinking hand traps, so you might not side cosmics, and then if you play something, you just can't win with this. It's Mystic Mind. That's just what it is.
Yeah, that's
Mystic Mind plus Zeus is the move.
Konami, please get rid of that card.
Yeah, Konami, please don't ban
no more Mystic Mind. You can have Zeus for a little bit, but not Mystic Mind.
Ban that, bring Dryden back to 3, and we're in there. But yeah, that's the deck profile. It's a really fun deck. I like it. Trying to see how it works in the new format.
Yeah.
Even though Buster Lock is rough, but we have the hand trap sometimes.
Yugioh though, bro.
We had the hand trap, didn't get Buster Lock, you know, we're fine. But that's just what it is. I just really like Zoodiac, so
Sky Striker converted into Zoo.
We were starting to hate Striker, man. It's just not.
It was starting to get to.
I just can't play it. I can't play it for a while. We're gone.
You gotta put it in the shelf for a while.
We're gone. We're shoving Striker. But if you do want to see a Striker deck profile, comment below. Let me know. I'll make a deck.
Yeah, we'll make it and show it off.
I'm still a Striker player at heart, but
right now it's Zoo all the way.
Right now it's Zoo for now.
Fair enough. Any shout outs, brother? I know you got some homies.
Shout out to PJ for being free. You know, he finally won a locals last week. We're proud of him. With Dragon Link, of course. You know, he busted locked a few people.
Best deck.
Shout out to him. Shout out to James Sled, even though he didn't show up. You know, haven't seen him in a while. Shout out to my friends from back in Corpus Christi.
Hey, that's what's up.
Yeah, always shout out to them. And then that's it. Shout out to Ray.
Ray's Bay, baby.
Just kidding, Dryden's Bay. Fuck Ray.
Fair enough. All right, Josh. We'll see you some other time, buddy. Appreciate it.